The time is lined up here perfectly for you to get what you want. Scorpio, welcome to your May 2023 reading. I hope that you're well as you receive your messages. Thank you for being here. And if you're new to my channel, welcome. I am Simone the Moon Goddess. Hit subscribe and turn on your notification bell. I got a few new subscribers, so welcome. Thank you for joining my community. All right, so we're going to look at May's energy. As I just did Taurus, your sister sign. I mentioned that the lunar eclipse on the 5th of May is going to be impactful for everyone, but especially for Taurus and Scorpio, because the sun will be in Taurus, the moon will be in Scorpio. So all the action is happening on y'all's axis. Okay, this will be for Scorpio sun, moon, rising signs. If you can also look at your Venus, any other Scorpio placement you have that you feel resonates, go with the energy. If you're interested in connecting with me for a personal reading, my details are in the description box down below. There's a whole bunch of information down in the description. You can go have a look. All right, so Scorpio, let's get into your reading. May all messages be for the highest good of all involved with harm to none. So we're going to start with the La Vampire Oracle deck and then move into your tarot message. We have Resurrection here, which is interesting for you, Scorpio, because that's very much a theme for y'all sign. Death and rebirth. All right, let's see. Message for Scorpio. Message for Scorpio. Forgot my bell. Let's open properly. Calling some good energies, right? All right, love. So you have call for help. Reach out, need for backup, admit your needs. Now, this is so funny on so many different levels. The fact that I just said calling good energy, the fact that I'm always telling Scorpio to ask for help. If you've watched, if you were part of my community, you know that I say this all the time. So at least now you know it's not me just pressing you, right? Here it is. Call for help, reach out, need for backup, admit your needs, Scorpio. Bottom of the deck is the call of the night. Daring, adventure, excitement. All right, so maybe y'all need a little spice in y'all's lives. Y'all need some to break out of the monotony of life in some way. There's a full moon on this card as well. The call for help on the call of the night. So maybe part of you calling for help is not necessarily just asking people, but calling on your spiritual team, your spirit guides, your ancestors, your Ori, the Most High. Let's see. Seduction, allure, desire, manipulation. This reading is so spot on for y'all. Is crazy. Seduction. So themes of this card: allure, desire, manipulation. And at the heart is free will, sovereignty, independence, and free spirit. So the call of the night, daring, adventure, excitement. Then you have seduction and free will. So when I saw seduction and I saw manipulation, I was thinking, be careful with that energy. You can be seductive, but don't turn that into manipulation. And also watch out for people who might be trying to manipulate you. Also, when I see all of this, the call of the night, seduction and free will, and considering that Scorpio, y'all rule the reproductive organs and sex and all of that, and sex and occultism and taboo and all of this. So it makes me think, if y'all are thinking about sex work or something along those lines, and perhaps it could be because you need some kind of assistance, Not saying that to do so means that you desperate for money or anything. I'm not saying that, but for some people that is the case, right? So I don't know if that's a situation that's come up for you. It popped in my head, so I have to say it. Let's move on. Let's see what else comes through for you, my loves. Or it could even be like a sugar daddy, sugar mommy kind of vibe. Or simply just using your sensuality to get what you want, to get what you need. That's nature, right? Let's get the messages for you. Wow. All right. So you have the Queen of Swords and the Empress. As we talk about seduction. The Queen of Swords, you see how she's very matter of fact. She's very, I said what I said. I feel how I feel. I'm not here for games. The Empress is very much that type of sweet energy, but powerful at the same time, using your sense of seduction and sensuality to get your way through life. You know, that's Empress energy, that's goddess energy. So this Queen of Swords, Empress energy, there's the sense of wisdom that has come through for you. You know, you've gained quite a bit of wisdom. This eclipse energy is showing you as well how far you've come. And because of the wisdom that you've gained, you know now how to move forward in strength. You know now how to move. You know your power and you're embracing it fully. Say what you say and stand firmly in it. For some of you, it could also be that there is a mature energy, a feminine mature energy who's assisting you in some way. It could be a sense of inheritance, whether it's money or otherwise. It could be gifts, like inheriting gifts, you know, gifts that you've inherited through blood and bones, right? So ancestral type of energy. For some of you, it's like I was saying, inheritance, and y'all rule that house, the 8th house, which is inheritance and taxes and other people's money and all of that, loans, all of that. So it could be that there's a mature energy or a very wise feminine energy around you who's supporting you in some way, who's coming in to help you. Let's move on. And this could also be the sun being opposite you at the moment, the sun being in Taurus, because I see the sun here. The Empress is Venus, and Venus rules Taurus. So it could even be the sun being opposite you right now is helping you to get very wise in your financial life, your financial dealings, assisting you in bringing in some money that you need. Call for help. Maybe is that you need to ask for a loan, if not from a bank, but from somebody that you trust, that you know that you're close to. Admit that you need help, because it's coming in. It can come in very easily for you. Let's move on to what's going on with yourself. Is that 4 cards? Come on, Scorpio. 3 cards. So you have the Fool, the 10 of Wands, the Ace of Wands, and then the 6 of Swords. So this is all energy going on within you. So one door closes and another one opens. 10 of Wands and then the Ace of Wands. It's also interesting that again y'all rule the reproductive system and the sexual organs rather. And here is this hip sacral chakra energy, root chakra, sacral chakra energy. Rebirth happening here. Very much like I said, one door closes, another one opens so that you can move forward. especially in your thoughts, especially in your mind, like whatever has been holding you back, wherever you've been holding back yourself, especially when it comes to like your creative self, wherever you've been holding back, hiding, maybe afraid to take a leap in some way. Hiding is interesting, right? Scorpio, y'all aren't necessarily out in the spotlight. Scorpios, y'all tend to hide. So it could be that now you have the energy here to take a leap of faith. Maybe somebody's inspiring you. Maybe you're, like I said, tapping into your goddess energy. So now you feel like, you know what? This is scary out here, but it's not actually scary when I do it. Whenever, whatever it is that you're thinking about as you listen to me, there's a real fire starting energy happening here for you, Scorpio. I love this. Go where the waters take you. You have an 8 of Pentacles here at the bottom. So working on self, more or less. I love too that this is, it looks like a money bag on this card. 10 of Swords here, 3 of Cups, and the Knight of Cups. Okay, let's see what's going on with your money, business, and career. Wow, I'm having so many chills with this reading as well. Whew. So y'all feel confused, but listen, ain't no reason. You got the 8 of Wands and the 5 of Cups. So it's this energy of you've been asking for something and then it shows up and all of a sudden you're like, ooh, Could be connected to, again, wanting to hide, right? Wanting to hide. There, remember, you have a card here saying Call of the Night, daring, adventure, stepping out into new territories, right? When it comes to your money, business, career, there's some fast moving energy. There's some change happening. Momentum, you're being pushed forward. This eclipse is powerful for you guys. Remember, eclipses are like sideways elevators. So it's a portal. So where it might have taken you 10 steps to move forward, the eclipse will shoot you momentum, push you forward. And maybe that then kind of freaking you out in some way. You're thinking, okay, well, this happened faster than I thought it would. Can I handle this? And you're going around and around and around in your mind, round and around. Don't get caught up in that energy. You have what it takes. Come out of the labyrinth that's going on in your emotions. Let your emotions steer you forward and not hold you back. All right? Wherever things are not clear, how can you find clarity? Is it about taking time? Is it about taking time? Is it about trusting? Is it about asking for assistance? Talking to somebody that you trust to help you get those thoughts and emotions out. Because oftentimes it's when you talk it out, when you speak it out loud, then the pieces of the puzzle come together, right? A Knight of Swords. So don't spite yourself. Don't cut off your tongue. Don't cut off your throat. Exercise that throat chakra. Queen of Swords. You see how she's like, ain't but a thing. Let me clarify what's going on with this 5 of Cups energy here. And you got the 4 of Cups there at the bottom before you even shuffle. Nope, that's not it. Give me one more shuffle. Okay, that's it. Why is the 5 of Cups, or what's the energy of this Wheel of Fortune? We all saw how fast that flew out, right? So it's this energy of you being propelled forward really fast, or the message that you've been waiting, the approval you've been waiting for, you've been holding yourself back from asking for help for so long because you don't want people to think that you weak, or what if they say no, or whatever it was that was going on in your mind when it comes to career, business, money. And all of a sudden you realize that it was as easy as just asking or taking a leap. and things then start pushing you forward really fast, and then you start thinking, but do I have everything that I need to make it happen? And the answer is a big yes, because the Wheel of Fortune showed up to show you that everything is happening in its divine time, and that you are being lined up for everything, and everything that you need or you feel that you are lacking will come forward exactly when you need it. It is a lucky time. Very beautiful energy, Scorpio. Very beautiful energy. 10 of Pentacles at the bottom. Wow. Money is looking solid. Again, it's this sense of reaching out to your family or community, your tribe, your soul people, whatever, blood, whatever that is. It's also relying on your lineage. It's also relying on, there's an elder in your life who's willing to help you in some way. Again, it could be down to an inheritance. If it's not money, it could be inheritance of gifts, skills, ideas, things that have been passed on to you. Okay, Ace of Pentacles under that. Wow, this is beautiful. So we're King of Swords, 6 of Wands at the top. Y'all, look, Scorpio, come out of this energy. Come out of this 9 of Wands energy, please. Y'all reigning supreme here. 6 of Wands at the top. So many chills as well. And again, if it's not money, it could be advice. You know, reaching out to an elder who's been there, done that. And if it's not somebody living, it could be an ancestor. You working towards a specific goal, and you have an ancestor who did that for a living, or who triumphed at whatever it is. Speak to them. Ask for guidance. Call on your benevolent ancestors. The energy is through you. You are a living embodiment of them. Talk to them. Talk to you. Talk to your Ori. You know what I'm saying? Let's move on to your relationships. What's going on with relationships? Wow, this is beautiful. King of Cups and the 10 of Pentacles. Now, what's interesting with this? Wow, we really can't make it up. So y'all sister sign Taurus in this relationship sector was the King of Pentacles and the 9 of Cups. Y'all are the King of Cups and the 10 of Pentacles. So relationships, there's sweetness here. Y'all drinking, reveling in love, reveling in sweetness in y'all's connections. If it's not a romantic connection, it could be the people who, you know, your friends, your loved ones. But I get a very sweet romantic type of energy here. And again, support. Because for Taurus, that King of Pentacles was holding a chest. Right? A chest. A treasure chest. And the 9 of Cups that was next to him was a treasure chest full of cups with a heart on the chest. So it was a treasure chest full of love. And y'all are the inverse of this energy. King of Cups, drinking all that sweet energy, sweet, soft, beautiful, loving energy. It's also the spirituality, and you know, it's the balancing the emotions and feeling power in the emotions and not wanting to run away from them or hide from them. And then this 10 of Pentacles energy, which is very much, we saw the 10 of Pentacles for you before. Here it is, right? So here it is again. So it's this rooted, solid relationship energy, committed energy, building energy. It's legacy energy. It's, I'm here, I'm in it, let's do this, let's build, let's create, let's love. All of that sweetness, I'm loving it. I am loving it. Maybe y'all need to call, some of you, if there's no love around you, you're like, where's my person? Where's my person? Maybe it's about asking for help with that. Pray. There's the power of prayer. I'm telling you. Maybe it's about being open to it. You know, what is this? What is he drinking? The nectar of life, daring, adventure, excitement, the call of the night. Let's look at your business, your word of advice and your final message. Why is this card reversed? It's reversed inside the deck. It didn't come out reverse, but you really can't make it. Oh, maybe. Oh, I picked up the cards upside down. That's why. I picked them up upside down. So it's really not reverse. Wow. 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 You have the Wheel of Fortune and the Emperor. You got the Wheel of Fortune twice, loves. Let me tell y'all, I telling y'all, lucky time. So the eclipse is really coming in to support you. Even if things might seem as if they're falling apart, they're falling together. You got to make space for new to come in, which means old things got to be released. And y'all accustomed to this anyway. It's this consistent death, rebirth, death, rebirth. Y'all live for that. That's the leveling up. That's the elevation. You got to move through that energy. You got to move through change, right? Wheel of Fortune, whether it came out reversed or not, the fact that it's here is beautiful. And then the Emperor energy, you all have the Empress. Remember, in your energy, your main energy is the Empress. Now, if you look at these two cards together, when they're sitting together, they form a full picture. Y'all see that? So we know the Emperor and the Empress are a couple. And if it's not romantic, it's a soulmate energy. It's also you being that boss. You're not just the Empress, but you're the Emperor as well. You're the boss. And the Emperor is the serious side of it. The Empress is the fertile, the creative side, the sweet, the Venus energy. The Emperor is more Saturn. I often think of it as Saturn is actually Aries, which is y'all's ruler. Oh my God, sorry. It's actually Aries, which is ruled by Mars, and Mars is one of y'all's traditional ruler. But every time I see the Emperor, it makes me think of Saturn. You know, it's that serious energy. It's goal-getting as well, as it's Aries. It's goal-getting. It's, I want this, I'm going after it. The time is lined up here perfectly for you to get what you want. Don't be afraid. Step into that Empress vibe. Embody the Empress and the Emperor. And also know that you have that divine counterpart, or the yin to your yang, the yang to your yin energy around you. Here is Judgment, full circle. Here it is at the bottom. One of your rulers, Pluto, your newer ruler, Pluto. We are also moving into Pluto retrograde this month. The Hermit is here, which is generally y'all's energy. This is Virgo, but y'all can be very much that. You got the World here and the Queen of Wands. So for me, it's like daring, adventure, call of the night, time to step fully out into that energy. You can always run back into y'all's little scorpion hole, scorpion den at the end of it, but you gotta step out, be seen, be heard, embody all that you are. And that doesn't necessarily mean social media or, you know, being seen and heard, whatever that means for you. Knight of Wands. So a lot of goal-getting energy here, Scorpio. And here's that Nine of Cups that I was telling you all about that came out for Taurus. Let me see. And here's the King of Pentacles. So this was the energy that came out for y'all, sister sign. Love reading, love section. Very interesting. All right, Scorpio, let's move on to some oracle cards and wrap up your reading. Don't forget to hit like for me, you know, drop a comment. Let me know if this resonates. You don't need to share your life story, but just drop a little emoji or something. Engage with the message, with the video. All right, let's get a love card for you. What's the message for Scorpio? Okay, so the message is twin flames. Your passion ignites. Well, the Emperor and the Empress. Let there be closeness between you, but always give each other space. Love never claims, it simply allows and gives. That's at the bottom. We have sacred union. Wow. Honor and treasure your relationship, for it is truly sacred. I was just talking about a treasure chest for your sister sign. Sacred union. Honor and treasure your relationship. Honor and treasure your relationship, for it is truly sacred. All right, let's see what's at the heart of the curiosity. Power. You instinctively know what is right for you, and you have the power to say no or to walk away at any time. And under that is transformation. Your relationship with one another is about to deepen. Love conquers and transforms all things. I mean, these messages are so fitting for y'all's sign. There's healing. Under that, soulmate, secret admirer, sexual. Okay, let me stop. You can't make it up. Let's move on to a moon card and see what else comes through. I'm drinking a mixture of lemongrass, lemon balm, and mugwort to help open up my third eye and help me to deliver the messages. It's actually also quite tasty. All right, so you have your hard work is paying off. New moon in Capricorn. Y'all being shot straight ahead. Two wheel of fortune cards. Come on now. A personal issue reaches resolution. Full moon in Cancer. So you got Capricorn, Cancer, they're sister signs. Adjustments. Yeah, adjustments are required. And at the heart is emotions are running high. Super moon. The answers you need are coming. Emotions are running high, and have faith in your dreams. Let's get your final message. I'm going to use the Divine Feminine Goddess Oracle for your final message. Thank you. So we have Pope John, the Pontiff of Possibilities. The possibilities are limitless because the soul is limitless. We have Vajrayogini. Vajrayogini, the essence of all Buddhas. I have the power to make each moment sacred. Everything is material for my liberation. Freedom. What did they all have? Daring, adventure, excitement, allure, desire, manipulation, and then free will, etc. Right? Okay. Lakshmi, wow. Lakshmi, the goddess of abundance. I choose to feel abundant. Wealth is an inside job. Wheel of Fortune twice. The Empress, the Emperor, Lakshmi. Wow. And at the heart is Joan of Arc, the warrior of light. I have a steel-like faith in myself. The angels armor me with conviction. Right? Zoo, Zhang Jing, the mystic of peace. I am peace. When my mind is clear, the way is clear. Now remember this Five of Cups. When my mind is clear, the way is clear. So clear your mind, and then the Wheel of Fortune shows up. Then you have Joan of Arc, and then you have Sarah Lakali, Queen of the Outsiders. I have arrived. I am where I will always be, in love. Scorpio, that is your message. What a beautiful reading that was. I really enjoyed that. Drop a comment, let me know how y'all feel. Even if it's just an emoji, show me some love. Hit subscribe, check out your playlist, and I will be back in May with more readings for you, my love. So be well, take care, bye.